So, I don't really know how to begin this video, but I guess that's kind of the point, and I'm just going to start because, honestly, I have just regained the brain function necessary to start making videos all the time. Like, for pretty much the last 2 years, last 3 years, I've been quite ill. For the last 2 years, I've been basically unable to sleep, hardly ever. So that's just really messed up my ability to communicate, like putting thoughts into words and feelings into words. When you haven't slept for a week or 3 days, or only slept like just compounded days and weeks of no sleep and never ever getting enough sleep for 2 years, to such a degree that I'm having heart palpitations. I feel like my chest is going to explode, and I feel nauseous, and I'm like throwing up, and I have diarrhea, and I have splitting headaches, and every cell in my body hurts all the time, and like I can't remember things most of the time. I just kind of like constantly I'm like, oh yeah, I just haven't slept and everything's terrible and maybe it'll get better, and it's really terrible, and I just haven't slept, and like I just tell myself that it comes back. Like I just would tell myself like it comes back and just stick with it and just lay down now, and then you just do a little. And I wasn't myself. I couldn't like think. I couldn't remember things. I was just like an Alzheimer's patient for most of the last 2 years, and now I'm back. I'm like, well, where the hell was I? So I just really that's all my thoughts. All my thoughts are just going towards what the hell just happened. And I'm talking about it on the channel. I'm talking about how I think that this is some triangulation of Montréal syndrome, an autoimmune insomnia illness, anti-NMDA receptor encephalopathy, an illness where total insomnia has been documented, and fatal insomnia, another illness where total insomnia has been documented. I'm like, well, I guess, it is. The symptoms match those 3 disease progressions with the comorbidity of the digestive issues, with Montréal syndrome and the autoimmune component, and with a lot of similarities with the NMDA receptor. Like, paracetam has a strange efficacy for this form of insomnia. I can't take it because it has BHT in it, and that messes me up. And there's a lot of different roads I could have gone down. I went down the roads I went down. They worked, thank God. I can sleep again. I'm taking a lot of raw liver. I eat a lot of raw liver. I take a lot of vitamin D. I think megadosing vitamin D is very instrumental for whatever reason in this, as well as doing a carnivore diet and eating beef, salt, and water for ages, just the last 2 years, and eat a lot of raw fish eggs. Ooh, I get to eat caviar. I think it's disgusting. I don't like it, but it makes my brain work. I take trace minerals, which are also disgusting, and just pour them in tea and just whatever. I drink a lot of tea as well. Take chlorella, B vitamins, salt, magnesium, all these sorts of things. And this is all my thoughts, though. Like, I'm constantly, and it gets like really stressful, just always thinking about this and never being able to stop. And one of the only ways I was able to start sleeping again was just by meditating, like a lot of meditating all the time. And I've been meditating since I was 10, very frequently. I'm 26. But meditating is like the only way I can feel sane. Meditating, hiking, jiu-jitsu, but really meditating. I mean, hiking and jiu-jitsu are just other ways to access breathing. But breathing works, and if it didn't work, then I would be in a sad predicament. So Yeah, I really like it. It's kind of miraculous that I stumbled onto meditating at so early an age and I developed this skill of meditating, because if I hadn't, I don't think I would be here. But because I have, I am, and I like meditating. Like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like my brain makes sense, and like it's controllable, and like it's not just going off the rails, panicking and screaming because, oh, the horror, oh, the fear, oh, the terror, oh, the pain. But I meditate. The really weird thing to me is that people just kind of like exist and they don't do this. Like, my whole existence is oriented around. Man, it's good. Everything else smell. My whole existence is oriented around this. It's focusing. I'm very focused, but it's kind of miserable. It's also kind of not, because it's just a thing I do, but it's kind of all the things I do. I guess I could just decide whether it's miserable or not. I kind of decide that it's not miserable most of the time, but I guess sometimes I decide that it is miserable. It just is. Meditating makes me feel good. Making videos makes me feel good, because I'm documenting this, so it helps. I intend to make sure these videos are on the internet forever. I'm working on that in many different ways, making sure these are on here forever. Alan Watts' videos are up here. Alan Watts' videos helped me. I listened to them when I wasn't sleeping. I hope that my videos stay on the internet forever, and that people... I'm not the only one who suffers from this. I know that. Talked to a lot of them, helped a lot of them. Really wish that, like, there's a way to unify all the insomniacs, or that all the insomniacs had voluntarily, like people are people, though. Like, just because I have insomnia and someone else has insomnia doesn't mean that they're gonna relate to my goals and ambitions. Most people with insomnia, I've found, just take drugs that don't work, that they know don't work, and are depressed and give up on themselves slowly, day by day. And they know they're doing that too. I think it's just a trend, though. It's like a fad. So I want to start an opposite fad, where when you have health problems, you get like super focused and you become health Batman, and then you personify your health problems as a demon, and then you actually literally kill the fucking shit out of that demon, and you document the whole thing on YouTube, and then you, I don't know, build a monument to your bloodline and train them to kill demons for 1,000 years, you know? Make the world a better place because you were here, you know? I believe in an afterlife. I believe that whatever state you die in, sort of, whatever spirit kills you, whatever spirit bears you into the next world, determines your fate in that next world. I do think that ultimately we achieve some form of theosis or apotheosis. And that when we make sure our will is triumphant on this earth, that echoes in eternity. And that our triumphant will and our conscious love pervades all time and space, forever and ever, in the shape of our character, and in the pattern of our life, and our words and actions. I think that is at the very least, I think we relive every single moment of our life infinitely forever. I'm going to meditate now because I feel better after I meditate. I'm going to keep making these videos. I want to make more of them. I feel like I stopped talking. Insomnia made me quiet. At least as quiet as I get. I don't think that helps anyone. I think I should talk as much and as loud and as passionately, as consciously about all the things that I believe in, all my reasons for doing things. Because I believe in my reasons for doing things. My reasons for doing things help me. Maybe they can help you. Maybe they interest you. I don't know. They'll help someone. They'll interest someone. Helps me. There's this weird synergy between helping myself and helping the world. I don't think that there's a difference. I think that to really embrace myself is to really embrace the world, and that if one man can really embrace himself, then the world embraces itself at the same time. We all. So am I even embracing myself because of me or because of someone else's self-embrace? Is it all happening at the same time?